Hi guys. So, I know it's been a while. I know. It's been a long while. And I'm sorry. I just kind of needed to take a break because I was getting burnt out. And if any of you have channels and you post all the time, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, posting every single day for almost 2 years has kind of burnt me out. And then through this whole crisis of the world thing going on, it just didn't help. I was in a little slump. I'm trying to get back. By the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Melisandra. This is my channel. I also have another channel, which is my venting channel, and that is Melisandra Unveiled. For all of my new subs, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following me through my journey of this thing called life. And to everybody else that has been rocking with me for a minute, I love you. Is there anything on my shirt? No. Now that that is out the way, yeah, so your girl been going through some stuff with life, with whatever. I'm okay. I think it's just the toll of the big change of everything. I think as far as like me and my husband and everything else. So I think we're just like getting on each other's nerves, and that happens. So I wanted to take a minute to answer some of the questions. In my community tab, I asked questions for Q&A. Don't be shy. So I want to get there. First of all, have a bunch. You guys really participated. You really did. Like, shout out to you guys because I basically bear it all. Between this channel and the other channel, I basically let you guys know everything. By the way, I got this from Paparazzi. Kilo got it from me like last year at some fair, and it was lost, and actually Lalo had it, and he just found it in his bag, his closet, whatever, and I decided to wear it. You know, teal is my color. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna try to leave the me and Kilo, because there's a question here for me and Kilo, so I don't want to answer all that. So I'm gonna go all the way to the first one. What is my all-time favorite movie? My all-time favorite movie, and I have not watched it in so long, is Dirty Dancing. And I love that movie. I've been watching that movie, well, that's been my favorite all-time movie since I was a kid, which I really shouldn't have been watching Dirty Dancing. I don't know what my mother was thinking. But then I started becoming, like, I was like 10, and I started becoming really obsessed with it. I think my best friend at the time, we used to both watch it, and we tried to, like, you know, mimic the dance moves and where she's coming down the steps with her little shoes and everything. Like, Dirty Dancing is my all-time favorite. And then when I hit, like, then my mother caught on, and she was like, what are you doing? You're a little obsessed, okay? You're not allowed to watch Dirty Dancing until you're 12. So, needless to say, she took the video cassette away from me. I could not watch it anymore, but that is my all-time favorite movie. I was very upset when Patrick Swayze passed away, because I was always in love with him because of the character that he played. I don't know, I always liked the badasses. What is your all-time favorite song or music artist? It's always been Mary J. And I love me from some freestyle, R&B. I love, I like, who am I digging now? I really like Sia. I like Sia. I'm gonna have to say my favorite artist is Mary J. Blige. I grew up with her, so she'll always be my favorite.
I'm going down. I'm going down, 'cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Boy, please believe me, since you've been gone, everything's going wrong. Okay. Why'd you have to say goodbye? Look what you've done to me. Okay, I'm done.
All right, next. That was 3 questions from Shelly. Rain and Carnegans wants to know, what is my favorite scent? My favorite scent is anything like musky. Sandalwood is one of mine. It's a musk. Like, I think it's because it reminds me of my mother. My mother used to wear white musk when I was growing up, and I've always loved that. Like mahogany musk smell, vanilla musk, just earthy smells. Okay. What is my favorite food? My favorite food is nachos with a lot of sour cream and a lot of cheese, and no avocado anymore because for some reason I'm allergic to it now. What's my favorite drink? My favorite drink is coconut rum. I love me some coconut rum, or like Malibu Bay Breeze, anything like sweet. Although I could take a shot or 2. I could drink straight, like I'm not a BB like that. But I don't drink often. But when I do, it's usually the coconut rum. What would I do if I won $1 million? I would buy out a whole block, probably a dead-end street. I would name it like Lopez Avenue, and I would have, I'm gonna say about 10 houses built, and I would move my whole entire family to that street. That's what I would do. If I couldn't do that, I'd build a mansion and have all of my family. Nah, I'd buy a street. And then I would give money to charities that help support people with HIV. As you guys know, if you've been with me, you'll know my father died of AIDS. Maybe like, I don't even know, like 6 years ago, I think. I don't know. And I would also help with the homeless. So, what's your favorite way to wind down and relax? To wind down and relax, I do my nails. I like to do my nails. And I like to watch YouTube videos. That's okay, baby, you can come in. YouTube videos, what else do I like to do to relax? Watch a movie.
Color now.
Recently, me and Kilo have been coloring. Babe, there's a couple questions that you're in, so I'm waiting for you to come.
Okay.
Dusty wants to know. Oh, wait a minute. Linda Stone, how is your mother? Haven't got to see her lately. If you check back in a couple vlogs, she's doing really good. As you guys know, she's working on the front line. She's a phlebotomist, but she's doing really well. She's not sick. Neither is her husband. Neither is my sister. How am I doing during this whole quarantine thing? I am surviving. Mentally, it took me a minute to adjust. I'm still adjusting, as we all are. I have been exercising. I have been coloring, like Kilo said in the little book.
I'll be right back.
We've been trying to be outside when the days are nice. When it's actually sunny, I try to be outside. lately here in Connecticut, the weather's been tricking us, and it's been like 75, and like today, right now, as we speak, it's like 35 degrees outside. Like it could possibly snow tonight, which is not cool. And as you know, I have a whole freaking garden up in my house, so I'm waiting. Oh, I've been planting and growing new life. Who said you would come in here, mister? This guy right here breaks into my room every single freaking night, jumps on here, on this thing, claws the shit out of it, and tries to wake me up. Why? Because the dog ate his food. Like, he can't wait until the morning. Anyway, moving on.
I can't even see myself with this one. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Okay. I think that's good. Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Stupid glasses. Yeah, guys, remember when I got those contacts? Haven't worn them since. Do I have a favorite beach? No. I like all beaches. I usually don't get to the beach because Mr. Kilo hates the beach. So we don't go to the beach that often. That's why you always see us in a pool. Because if we go to the beach, it's a big waste of time because he won't get in the water and he'll just sit there and burn. Hold on. I need to get some water. Okay, so I got some Cheez-Its and some water. I don't know if I'm particularly fond of this lipstick, but we're just gonna keep going. Maybe I'll blot it a little. I just don't like it. I like a nude. This is not really a nude.
Baby, stop brushing your teeth. And get ready for bed.
Okay. Shout out to William. Sherry. You make more coffee? There's more coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can live anywhere, where would it be and why? If I can live anywhere, it would be somewhere warm. Actually, like right about now, I don't even care where. I've been thinking about moving to maybe Virginia because I think like Virginia is like right in the middle of like, it gets cooler, but majority of the time it's like on the warmer side. But I would want to go somewhere warmer. Not too hot though. Oh my God. Emmy, I did not even... Oh. All-time favorite vacation. I'm going to say... Now you're here. We could talk about it together. Our all-time favorite vacation was when we went on the cruise.
Yeah, that was a good time.
We went on a cruise. We went to a bunch of different islands. We went on a boat with... It was my mother, my stepfather, my brothers... Mikey and Jamie didn't go, right? No. It was Laylo and Tony. They were both little. Layla was 2. He kept falling asleep at like 7 o'clock at the dinner table. That was beautiful. That was an experience. But I would say that was our favorite vacation. I mean, it's like our only vacation.
I know.
I mean, we go camping.
I did like the other place, although I wouldn't say it's a vacation, but we went to a place called Brownstone.
Yeah, that wasn't a vacation.
Yeah, but that was a good place.
Yeah, Brownstone Park was cool, but it'd be a vacation if we went to like a hotel after and stayed over there. Yeah. But that really wasn't far. It was only like an hour away. So that's that. Okay, Emmy. When was the last time you were snooping and found something you wish you hadn't?
Who, me?
She wants to know. You're here now, so we can
When was
both
the last
answer.
time I was snooping
Uh-huh.
and found something that I didn't want?
Yep.
Well, I don't got nothing juicy or nothing.
You know, what is it?
I don't know, like maybe snooping in the
And you found
kitchen
what?
and see like making boxed potatoes instead of real potatoes or something.
Oh, well,
That's
and you
something I
wish
could
you
think
and you
of.
wish
It's
you
not
hadn't?
like- it's not like I don't know, I got trustworthy girls. It's not like I can go through her phone or see things.
No, like in your
nothing
whole
bad.
life. Even when you were a kid. Were you ever snooping when you were a kid and found something you weren't supposed to?
Yeah, right. So as a kid, I remember me and my brothers were looking for something. I can't remember what it was, and we found a Playboy magazine.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was the last time you were snooping and found something that you can remember that was
Yeah,
juicy?
That I can remember. Yeah.
Okay, for me, the last time I was snooping and found something was, for some reason, anyway, I was like maybe like 16 and I was snooping and I was looking in my mom's drawers and you could just imagine the rest. Yeah.
Oopsie.
Sorry, Mom. Found it. Oh, and
Long
not
as
only
you
did
didn't use
not only did I find that, I found this old-fashioned, it must have been like an antique, and it was like this little projector thing. You look into it was on like a keychain. I don't even know why she had it. I don't know. Maybe it was my grandfather's. I don't know. But when I looked in it, I was like, what is this? I looked in it, and it was this lady, and she was like a heavier set lady, and those clothing things that you back in the day that you dry your clothes, you squeeze them out. She had her big giant fat boob in it.
She was squeezing her boob.
She was squeezing. Yes, she was squeezing her boob through the thingy.
Sounds like boob abuse. I'm glad I didn't find nothing like that.
I never asked my mom why the hell she had that. I bet you she still got it. It was probably like an antique or something back in the
She'd be
day.
like, what, Grandma?
These back in the day, these elderly guys, like they get off on seeing somebody squeeze the shit out of their
You never
boob.
know. Yeah.
Anyway,
Some guys would like to wear diapers.
come here. Let me kiss. I'm making a video.
About what?
Angie's going to bed. I love you.
About what?
It's a Q&A. Question answer. Wow, Emmy. Very creative. Okay, Emmy wants to know. If you had an all... Wait, no. She said, if you were a ghost and could possess people, what would you make them do? All my house chores. I would make them do all my housework.
Ghost.
If you had an all-expense paid trip for you and Kilo to anywhere in the world, where would it be? I think I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
I would like to visit Hawaii. I was gonna say like Hawaii, Virgin Islands, Jamaica.
Okay, Anchor. If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? I would take away my anxiety. I would take away the portion in my life that triggered my anxiety, and I would just jump right over that. That's what I would do, because that's my limitation.
I would, the one weakness I would change is I would like to be more like hands-on, or I could come up with 1,000 great ideas, but I got no footwork. So I would like to develop footwork.
You could do that,
So
though.
make my dreams come true instead of just saying, hey, I have a great dream, and then not the desire to see it through. So I could change one weakness in me would be that I would just not just have good ideas, but I would also have a confidence in myself to just whatever it is to get it done. My footwork was my weakness, I think.
Could always change that.
Always change anything.
What was the most dangerous or most challenging thing you have overcome? The most dangerous or most challenging? Go ahead.
The most challenging probably was quitting cigarettes. It took me forever to finally quit smoking cigarettes. That was the most challenging.
The most challenging thing that I've overcome was driving again when I had to drive. It all stems back to that stupid anxiety. But that. What incident changed your life instantly? Back to the same thing. What was from Reality Rose? Oh, the other one was from Mom and Fam. Reality Rose, what was your most embarrassing moment?
I remember me and my brother Sue, we were at this dance in Buffalo, New York. It was the Father's Bell dance, and we were still kind of new, to all the, I don't know how to explain it.
People in the neighborhood?
No, we were like homebodies, you lived under your mom's rule, but then you had your friends who were out in the streets, but they weren't like, I don't want to make them sound so negative, but we were at a big giant party and it was like a bunch of people there, and me and my brother, we were freaking dancing guys back in the day. Well, anyway, I tried to do this dance move and I fucked up.
What'd you do? How old were you?
I tried to do a front flip and land in a split, and I wound up messing up. And then I was probably 18, 19.
What'd you do? Fell on your head?
Nah, I fell on my knees, but everybody was like cracking up.
Really?
Yeah, it was pointing and everything. It was only because
they were pointing?
It was only because me and my brother were dancing like so good. We had dance steps and everything. We were dancing with like all the girls and everything. And then finally I go to do this one dance step and I messed up. So they found the opportunity to laugh. But that was a little...
Oh, because you look so super cool,
but I didn't
right?
leave or nothing. Yeah, I thought at least
you were looking all super cool and then you messed up and I got
fucked
you.
it up, yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, it didn't make me leave or nothing, but it was just like, damn.
The clog, I don't know if they were clogs, but they were, platform. They were platform shoes. And I was walking down the hall and I twisted my ankle. And I fell straight on the floor in the hallway, and it was, the bell rang, so everybody was in the hallway. Mm-hmm. And when I fell, it was so weird because I think I almost feel like I felt myself falling, and I just kind of like dropped. Like instead of like trying to fight it, I just like dropped to the floor and I stayed there for a second. Like in the movies where the girl falls and she's like. And I stayed there for a second, and then I got up, and I felt like it was a huge, like, bad dream. Like, it didn't really happen, but I knew it happened because people were like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, that was embarrassing. And then, the time that we went to Buffalo, and I drank the Red Bull.
Made sick. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I block out embarrassing moments in my mind.
Oh my God. Okay, so this was the one and only time.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
You don't want me to tell?
I don't know what you're gonna tell, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
I know.
Okay.
But it's an embarrassing moment.
No? I can tell. All right.
You killed it for me.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
No extra now.
This one is for you, Kilo.
Okay.
Bonnie wants to know. I already know the answer to this. How is Kilo going to handle beautiful Angie wanting a boyfriend?
Wanting a boyfriend? Not well. I don't think so. I'll probably kill myself.
What?
By then, I probably just... I don't know. Not well, though.
Well, there's your answer.
Not well at all. My boys are like grown up, and I still don't want them to have no girlfriend. So, yeah, sorry, Angie.
Angie's not gonna see this?
No, I know that. I'm saying sorry to her future Angie.
Sorry, Angie. How long have you been married to Kilo? And are you planning to renew your vows? How long have you been married?
15 years.
Since 2007. Is it 15 years?
Also, when did we get married?
2007,
So add 10 years is 17.
2017, 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20. So 13 years.
13 years.
It's about to be 14 years.
Wow.
And this week will be 21 years together. Remember? The beginning of May. Second week of May.
Yeah.
This week coming up.
Wow.
And are you planning to renew your vows? Yeah, when we go to Hawaii. Whenever. That's a dream vacation. So I don't really need to renew my vows. I don't know why people do that. How far do you live from your mom? I live about 5 minutes away.
Same time.
Yep. And how far does Kilo live from his family?
Well, some of my family's in Buffalo, New York. So that's like a good 6 hours, let's say 6 to 8 hours away. And then my other half of the family is in Connecticut as well, but they're probably about a good half hour, 45 minutes away.
Do you get some of your recipes from a cookbook or do you make them up yourself? From Miss FJ's room. Sometimes I Google something like, what can I make with ground beef? And most of the time I just kind of concoct it together. But if I'm looking for something like to make with something that I have, but I don't have everything that I need, I will look like for a substitute. Like, what can I make with this, but I don't have this? And then I'll just figure it out from there. Those are Kilo's favorite meals.
Yep.
What originally made you want to start a YouTube channel? From Allison. When I needed inspiration, and I was kind of at a point where I was a little bit lost. I think it was after my father passed away. And I was a little bit lost, and I needed... What's the matter?
You see that thing floating in the air?
Oh yeah, it's from the bed. And I needed just a drive, and so I used YouTube as my inspiration, my drive, and it just became a hobby and something that I like to do. And so from there, I'm here. My husband seemed to get along good. Have you always been that way? From Sheila.
No. It took a lot of work. Like we said, you see our lives, we said in the beginning, it started off rough.
Yep. It's still rough sometimes.
Yeah.
We still want to chew each other's heads off sometimes. Especially now, in this quarantine. We've been like getting on each other's last nerve. You agree?
Yeah.
But we're still here. Still kicking away. Another year bites the dust.
Yeah. Stuff like that takes time, man. So if you're in love with somebody, then you be patient. And you allow things to happen, and you're gonna have your good moments and you're gonna have your bad moments.
Dusty, I know that this is an odd question, but would you do a tutorial on crocheting? Did I say that one already? No, I didn't. I think I answered the other one. Okay, so yes, I do crochet. I used to crochet. I have not crocheted in years, and I could never do a tutorial because I don't really go by pattern. So I couldn't tell you, like, I don't know the technical terms for like the crocheting. I'm like, if I see it, I can do it type person. So I don't think I'd be able to do a tutorial. I don't think so. Because I kind of just, I watch and I do it. I don't even read it. I just watch and do it. So that's that. Sorry, Dusty. I wish I could.
Really great questions, guys.
Yeah. You guys had some awesome questions. All right, guys. So that is the end of our Q&A. My Q&A, his Q&A. Until the next video, we love you mucho, and we'll catch you on the flip side.